So you motherfuckers couldn't use YouTube yesterday. I told you that I will do everything I can to get all this fuckery shut down. I do exactly what you say. Share your video. And I do that. I share it to YouTube. All this popcorn fuckery. All this calling women bitches and motherfuckers. And Sean, you tried to explain that you're a special needs foster father. That only means you get paid more money to take in special needs children. Would you stop fooling these women and telling them all this bullshit? Nigga, I told you I was a foster care parent. I have a special needs child that I adopted. Then you want to give this sad sob story about how one of them is still with you, and you a grandpappy that call women motherfuckers and bitches and whores and attack them on other people's pages and obsessed with Fire Babe's titties. I swear I don't know how in the world you got them kids up in that house. And one of them walk past you and you tell him it's something downstairs, and then I know he can still hear you. Yeah, I put these motherfuckers to work here. You don't talk like that around no foster child. Like I said, you hate women. You hate women. Whatever your mother did to you, she really screwed your mind up. She really did. You say you in therapy. I want receipts. Since everybody want receipts, bitch, a receipt is a piece of paper. That's a receipt, not your word of mouth. And I hope all those women in club chat start unsubscribing to you, because you're a sad ass example of a black man, let alone a gay black man, to sit up with these women. You're queens. You're not bitches. You're not motherfuckers. You're not. And why do you let a gay man call you that? You wouldn't let your husband call you that. You wouldn't let your boyfriend call you that. But you let a gay man say, motherfuckers roll in, motherfuckers roll out. And Tracy, fuck you about Sean is a woman hater. Bitch, you look like a drag queen. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And Brother Jay, Tracy talked too much because she told everybody you purposely got that shit put on your head to make some content. All y'all are frauds. And all you fraudulent motherfuckers out here getting all this money from people and all this GoFund and all this shit you collecting. I told you it's universal law. It's the universal law. And it hit you yesterday. Hit your pockets yesterday. That you had to make up videos. You had to make them up. Because YouTube was down. Only for you niggas. They watching you. They watching you. Now is this person having sex with children. Do you think they want that type of content? A company would want that type of content with their name behind it? All you old 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old people that use YouTube as your welfare check, the time is going to end. The end of time is happening now. This is 2019. Do your numerology. Find out what the number 9 represents. Revelations. Reveal. It's revealing all of the evil against the good. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. If you say you don't care about someone speaking your name, why are you responding to it? Because you don't have content. Sean, that house of chat is falling. I told you that. It's falling. Next, preacher brother Jay. His house is going to fall. I'm praying on it and I'm claiming it. And Sean, your membership is going to fall. You bragging about doing a bankruptcy and getting another house, y'all talk too much. You're a typical black running off at the mouth nigga that ain't never had nothing in your life. You resort to YouTube to compensate for your lazy asses not wanting to go and get jobs. You resort to the welfare system. You resort to the foster care system. You don't want to adopt these kids. And then you sit up and say, they my kids, but they not my kids. Bitch, what are they? They're human beings. You're supposed, you in one sentence say you're the father figure, and I can't figure that out for the life of me. I have a son. I can't teach a man how to be a man. It takes a man to teach a man how to be a man. And yes, I'm part of the LGBT community. I have sense enough to know that. How can a gay man teach a straight man how to be a man? He needs a male figure around him to teach him how to treat women, how to talk to women, how to have the confidence, how to be the head and not the tail. You're a tail. You're not a head. And that does not go for all gay men. In your case, when you open your mouth, you complain like a female. I'm not going to call you out of your name, trout mouth, milk dud, and I can go on and on and on and on and on. But what you're doing is wrong. D. Ramsey is about the only one that can save your ass. I see you got a little altar now, but that altar ain't enough, brother. You got a whole lot of universal shit you have put out here in the universe that you gonna have to pay for. I told you I was not through with you. Being a gay woman and knowing women and knowing their worth and knowing that no woman likes to be called a bitch, and sitting up in those chats and they telling other women to go suck dicks, they got that shit from you. And you allow it to happen. And then you sick them on other people. like you're the victim. Like I said, you throw the rock and you hide your hand, and then you have them do your dirty work. So don't be surprised again when you motherfuckers are not able to get up and do videos. Don't be surprised. I told you you were being watched. And when you all make all these butt ass, stupid ass, and Tracy, and now I told these whores, I'm tired of these whores, and I know I'm not gonna be monetized. Bitch, is that the only word you know is whores? You must be a whore. Now, I'm gonna give you some footage of what $1,000 package would get you in Chicago, where you not inhaling dust, where they set off the atomic bomb, and all of that radioactivity is in that sand out there, and that's why people are dying from cancer. So keep going to Vegas and let him keep putting you further and further away from the main strip, and you inhaling all that damn sand. And let's see how many of you all come down with cancer. And those that have cancer, I suggest you not go on that trip. Do you know the history of the atomic bomb? Do you know that they tested it out in the sands of in between Vegas and Arizona? Do you know that that radioactivity is still out there in the sand? And every year you're going to Vegas. He's putting you in harm's way. But he doesn't care because he's making a coin. It's about the coin. Like Brother Jay put that shit on his head looking a hot mess. I cannot believe a 50-year-old man would do something like that. That shows you how desperate they are for this money. That's desperation for money. They love money. They love it. They need it. It validates them. Don't let money validate you. Let your deeds, because the universe will return it back to you tenfold over. Tenfold. Not through with you, Sean. And after you, I see your little membership is going down because some of these women are listening. Some of these women's husbands don't know that they sending you all their money. And I don't know where you got this popcorn from that's making people have the shits. And how you ordered that popcorn so motherfucking fast. It was less than a week after y'all got back from Vegas Gate that you had all this shit planned out. They not stupid. Some of these women have minds. They not all alcoholics. They getting tired of your pink rum shit and paying $5.99 to sit up and listen to you. To you. It's gonna be a woman that's gonna take over Club Chat. That's gonna treat these women like the queens that they are. The only thing that can give life, that gave you life, was a woman that you chose to sue. You did. You cannot give life. You're only the seed. She has to carry that life, nurture that life, and then birth that life. So they're not motherfuckers. They're not bitches. they're not whores. And yes, the female body changes once they give birth. You wouldn't know that because you're not a female. Yes, the body changes. Yes, if you breastfeed, your breasts are going to hang. But to make fun of that, you wrong, brother. And I'm going to talk to you like a man, because I'm more man than you are. You wrong, brother. You need to get your masculinity back. And you need to stand in your manhood. And get out of that feminine side of you. And understand that without a woman, you wouldn't be here. There would be no club chat. There would be no Sean Bradley. I ain't through with you, nigga. I'm not through.